Hi there, this is Jen, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a project using some Dare to be Artsy products, and I am using this super cute stamp set. It is called Good Witch Shoes. And so there's a big shoe, there's a broom, and then there's a pair of shoes with some legs in them. And then the sentiment says, whether you're a good witch or a bad witch, it's all about the shoes. And then there's also a happy Halloween sentiment, as well as this cute little spider. And then I am using these wavy slimline dies, but I will not be using the slimline card size. So I'm just going to be using this little, or the smallest wavy die that is in that set. And this card went many different directions, and so a part of my video is missing, and I do apologize for that, but I will show you that or tell you about that when I get to that part. So I did go ahead and color up the different legs in the purple, pink, and green, and then I'm going to color up the broom in several different shades of brown. So it's nothing real spectacular as far as coloring goes. And so I'm just trying to make sure that there is a variation in the brown colors. And then I will go ahead and cut these out after I am done with my coloring. And then I'm going to create a kind of my own piece of pattern paper, I guess you can say. And so I am taking a Winsor Newton brush marker. I really love this color. It's a really pretty pink color. And I am just marking off lines every 2 squares on this piece of grid paper. So it might be about an inch, maybe it's probably a little bit less than an inch. And then once I have it marked all the way down the panel, I'm going to go ahead and take my marker and color in every other one. So basically just making stripes. And like I said, this card was supposed to be a little bit different than how it turned out. And so this is a part I don't know if I thought I was recording, but I didn't end up actually recording. But what I did was I took a piece of Dare to be Artsy paper, that yellow piece on the left-hand side. I cut that pink panel that I had with the wavy die. So I cut all 3 pieces with the wavy die, basically fit them together and glued them down onto my card. And I wanted to use some of the silver thread for the cobweb, and so I'm using some artist tack, which is like little tiny micro dots. That was the easiest way I could think of to adhere this without making a big mess on my card, and so it worked pretty well. I just had to kind of feel around and make sure I was putting the adhesive side down. So I just kind of wound that around the card a little bit, and then I'm going to wrap that around the broom handle and then tape it to the back of the card. And so hopefully you can see the little bit of thread. This is just a sewing thread. I believe it's like metallic silver or something like that. So go ahead and cut it off and then take a piece of tape and secure that to the back panel. And then I am going to take a piece of really thin foam, which I've been using up a lot of lately. I've just found that it's great for just a little bit of dimension, and so I've been using a lot lately. And I'm going to mat this onto a black card base. So I did trim down the card panel a little bit so that there was enough of a border around the card to show that a black card base in the background. And then I had forgot to glue down the broom portion, so I went ahead and grabbed some glue and glued that down. And then I'm just going to set some acrylic blocks on top of the entire card to wait for it to dry and set. And then I'm going to take some more of the pink foam and put those behind all of the little witches' shoes, which actually I'm only using 2. Originally I was going to use all 3 of them. But the card was too crowded, and so I went ahead and chose to use the green and the purple witch legs. And then all that's left to do is go ahead and adhere those pieces, and I added a few enamel dots, and that will complete this card. I love the last few months of the year. There's just so much that you can create for all of the holidays that are coming up. But before you know it, it's like Halloween, and then it's Christmas, and then it's the new year, which I think we all probably want there to be a new year. So I hope you have fun creating, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it or find it informative, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me, and I hope to catch you later.